December 12th, Friday, August 10th, 2025. It comes from Desert Power. I'll leave a link down below.
South America, okay? Argentina. Now, look at this. Another one here. Another one here.
Now, those are images others reported of faces. I guess the glaciers melted, and these images, whatever you want to call it, pareidolia trip, put it that way. Now, what I'm going to present is pareidolia now. Don't freak out. Now, this happened in Ethiopia recently.
On November 23rd, 2025, the
volcano erupted November 23rd in Ethiopia. It was dormant for over, some estimate, 12,000 years ago. That was during the time of when the Ice Age ended by some sort of major catastrophe that wiped out the civilization of Atlantis. Same time period.
Volcano in the Afar region of northern Ethiopia suddenly awakened after nearly 12,000 years of inactivity, creating one of the most remarkable geological events of the decade. The eruption released massive ash plumes up to 14 kilometers high, spreading across the Red Sea and impacting countries in the Arabian Peninsula, South Asia, and even parts of China.
This is before the volcano erupted, right here. And this is after it erupted, right there. Now, if you look, this is Ethiopia, northern part. Now, look at that image real closely. Some of you can see right there, right there. Look at that image right there. Some of you could zoom in on that portion right here. Okay, now I got your attention. And also this portion right there, right here. See? The reason I bring this up, because we know Africa's splitting in two, right there in that section. And there's also in the book of Enoch and others, apparently people, have you ever are like connecting or being reminded spiritually? For example, seems like everybody, I was thinking the same thing when other people brought up the Euphrates River drying up. I said, man, I was thinking about that. And somebody posted a video same day about that. I mean, that news has been quiet for a while, and all of a sudden there was a sudden surge of interest in that area, you know, about the fallen angels being locked up, going to be released during the end times in the book of Revelations and also the book of Enoch. Also, too, there are writings, legends about locations. We know about Mount Hermon. We know about the Euphrates River. We know eastern part of Israel over there by Jerusalem, east of there. We also know there's writings about another location. Some say it's Antarctica. Some say over here, like we saw in South America. Some say right here in Ethiopia, because we have this splitting. We have volcanoes that's been dormant for 13,000 years. What I bring to the table is 1%. It could be something, it could be not. But if we're looking at the end time big picture, we have to believe, I believe, the word. And the word says this event is occurring. And also, too, another piece of a puzzle is that when all those solar flares that was hitting, impacting the storms, it always seemed to zero in South Africa. I made a video, I think I made a comment about it. Why is it always hitting Africa continent in a row, like bam, bam, bam? Stefan has some videos on that impact of the solar storms that just recently in November and December impacted. So the next video that I'm going to do, part 2, is go deeper into this. Those that are watching, those that are putting the pieces of the puzzle together. This all ties in with three-eye atlas, by the way, because when this three-eye atlas was behind the sun, the sun was just going bam, 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 bam. And then the impact of the energy, we always saw the charge of the energy of the ground with the video I posted of the charge of the ground, and also with the volcano, and also with the splitting of the continent, and the legends with the Ethiopian Bible, the mountains. There's so much other pieces of this puzzle that's gigantic. So the next video, I'm going to do a follow-up. Hopefully the computer is not stuttering like the other video. I was going to delete it. I said, nah, just throw it as this. And the video came out breaking apart and stuttering. It probably didn't make no sense to 99.999% of the people. But those that are patient knew that was a one piece of a puzzle. That was 1%. All those comments in the neighborhood and breaking apart. What's causing them to break apart? I never seen so many comments in the neighborhood. Normally just one or two, and then you could focus in on it and do videos on it. Comments in the concept. Oh, by the way, Comet 3i Atlas is now officially in the Leo constellation, the Lion. That's significant. So let's hopefully I don't get interrupted by rat individuals, and hopefully this video comes out loud and clear. I know my system is old. I've already harped on the crime in progress here and why I am limited with the resources to help provide and save as many, to help you save as many as we can. The sun is shining so bright and I got my eyes closed. I'm feeling this beautiful presence. So hopefully this gets out without any interruption or stuttering, breaking in and out and garble. So if 1% of this transmission makes sense, as you're going to probably say, man, I was thinking about this. So now the big picture, what's happening underneath the earth and the prophecies and the stars is all starting to make 3i, Juan, all the other compadres out there, the stars, the meteor showers, sightings, you name it. It's all coming together. We only have what? Today's the 12th. Remember I did a video 12/21, 21/12. Okay, so let me cut it right here.